Good morning, Titan Nation.
Hey, good morning, Titan Nation. Today is Wednesday, January the 31st, and I'm coming to you from the Machine Tool Lab. It's one of several cool career pathways, classes you can take over at the ATC. So in the Machine Tool class, you actually get to learn to, using machines, customize individual parts that would be used by other machines and other applications. Some of that is by kind of by hand almost with machines that you run through and you're manipulating metal to cut metal. Other times you are using almost like a 3D print software to use something called a CNC machine that prints out the parts. So if you're into 3D printing, things like that, or making things by your hand, this might actually be a really cool program for you. Reminder that today we have access testing. You're going to hear that a lot. Reminder to teachers, check your email from Ms. Hamlin and make sure you are sending those students. And reminder to students to show up on time for your tests. Listen to those and do your best, guys. Make sure you give them a lot of information and show them how much English you know. This Friday is a personalized learning day, and I think I've talked to that a lot. Just one thing I want you to know, we only have like 2 more of those this whole year. So make sure you're using this Friday to your advantage. Reminder to bring in pop tabs to donate. What they do with those is it's a high grade aluminum in those little soda pop tabs, and they can cash that in, and that helps pay for Ronald McDonald House, which does some wonderful things to help support sick kids and their families. There's a FAFSA support night next Thursday at the Blair Center.
The library is dark because there is no ESS tutoring today, no tabletop Wednesday. Head on home and study there.
And in sports action today, we have boys basketball at home, freshman and JV, starting at 6 o'clock in our gym, and they're taking on Shelby County High School. Let's go Titans. And then also tonight at 8 o'clock, we have 2 of our own, Jaden Hibbard and Jacob Hill, have their Special Olympics basketball game at Christian Academy at 8 o'clock. I went last year and saw some of our student athletes play there, and it was a really cool environment. Want to encourage you guys to go. Free admission.
There will be a meeting this Thursday at 5:30 for any student athletes and their parents with interest in playing tennis.
Next Thursday, there's a pickleball tournament. Any boys interested in starting a volleyball team here at Collins High School can be potentially an official sport here if we have enough student interest next spring. This spring at club level, but getting it going. This would be a full season. See Miss Tucker in her room right by the large gym if you have any questions or if you have any interest, or you can email kate.tucker at all that stuff. And speaking of volleyball, the boys volleyball team would be separate from the Buff Puff tournament. You may have seen posters in the hallway. Buff Puff is kind of the flip of Powder Puff, where in the fall homecoming we had girls playing football. Buff Puff is a boy, which traditionally has been a girls-only sport for KHSAA, playing volleyball in a fun after-school tournament that we have kind of every year. And make sure today, if you see her, wish Nurse Creaky a happy birthday. It's a birthday today. Happy birthday, Nurse Creaky. Everybody have a great day. My stepdad was a machinist. He made a career out of learning how to make parts for machines for things that got sent all over the world. Another guy I know that was a machinist actually used his machinist knowledge that he learned starting in high school and ended up becoming a businessman. It's actually the guy I bought my house from. He ended up starting shops as businesses, and he was on the businessman side, but he had that knowledge from the class he took in high school. I bought this house. This guy owned like 4 houses and 5 businesses. Lots of opportunities to be successful if you're interested in the machine tool path. Y ahora los anuncios en español. Yo estoy aquí en el ATC, es el edificio donde tienen clases técnicas en nuestro distrito. Todo el mundo puede aplicar para tener clases así. Estoy aquí con este programa con máquinas, donde se hace herramientas de máquinas. Es bien interesante y una habilidad, si uno aprende a usar esas máquinas, tiene una habilidad que puede ayudarlos en una carrera por el resto de su vida. No se olviden que los exámenes Access siguen hoy. Asegúrense que lleguen a tiempo a su examen y que den un buen esfuerzo. Es un gran reflejo en tú y cómo eres tú como aprendedor y en nuestra escuela. Por favor, den un buen esfuerzo. Un acuerdo que este viernes es un día de aprendizaje personalizado. Ya he dicho bastante sobre eso. Nada más voy a decir que Nos quedan solo con 2 más después de este viernes este año y son para la mayoría para defensas. Entonces este viernes es un día muy útil para ustedes. No se olviden llevar para donar las tapas de refrescos. Un acuerdo que va a ser apoyo para la aplicación FAFSA el jueves que viene en el Blair Center. Y en los deportes, hoy hay un juego de básquetbol con nuestro equipo de muchachos de niveles grado 9 y Junior Varsity en nuestro gimnasio contra nuestros rivales Shelby County High School a las 6. Y también quiero animar a ustedes a asistir al juego de básquetbol de nivel Special Olímpicos, Olímpicos Especiales con nuestros atletas Jaden Hibbert y Jacob Hill en Christian Academy a las 8. Yo pienso que voy a ir. Otras oportunidades.
Va a ser una reunión informativa para estudiantes y padres con interés en jugar tenis.
Si quieres participar en un torneo de pickleball el jueves que viene, si eres muchacho con interés en jugar el deporte de voleibol, esta primavera tiene que hablar con la Miss Tucker en Salón 303 al lado del gimnasio grande. O si tiene interés en jugar en un torneo de voleibol separado del equipo que va a tener prácticas y juegos, etc. Si quieres nada más participar en un torneo una tarde, va a tener esta oportunidad esta primavera también. Hoy es el cumpleaños de nuestra enfermera escolar, Miss Creaky. Dígale feliz cumpleaños. Esos son todos los anuncios. Hasta luego. Bye.